Hello, welcome to the biologist. So today we are going to talk about cell junctions. So what are cell junctions? Cell junctions are present in between different cells. There is consider this as cell 1, this consider as cell 2. So the cell junctions are present between two cells, right? So cell junctions are present between two cells. So there are different kinds of cell junctions. So we will learn one by one about them. So let's start with tight junctions. Tight junctions. So what are tight junctions? Tight junctions are present between epithelial lining of the intestinal mucosa, are present in epithelial lining of the intestinal mucosa and renal tubule. Okay, and they are also present in endothelium in capillary wall in capillary wall and choroid plexus. So these are the places where tight junctions are present. Let's understand what are the functions of the tight junction. Okay, functions of tight junction. Let's learn about them one by one. So what is the first function? They provide strength and stability to tissues. They also have selective permeability. They also have a fencing function, that is helps in the protection helps in maintaining cell polarity maintenance, and it also forms the blood brain barrier, formation of blood brain barrier. Okay, so these are the functions of tight junctions. So what are the proteins with which tight junctions are made up of? So let's learn about the proteins. Proteins with which tight junctions are made. First one is occludin, second is claudin, third one is jams, fourth one is singulin, fifth one is symplectin. So these are the proteins with which tight junctions are made up of. Okay, so let's move on to the gap junctions. Gap junctions. Gap junctions are made up of proteins called connexins. Connexins. Okay, so these are made up of connexins. And what is the function? Let's understand the function. Function, what is the function? Allow passage of small molecules, ions and chemical messengers. They also help in the propagation of action potential. Okay, so what are the functions? Allow passage of small molecules, ions, and chemical messengers, and also help in the propagation of action potential. Okay, so where are the gap junctions are present? Location. So they are present in epithelial, lining, and also in heart and intestine. So how are these gap junctions look like mainly? They form a tube-like structure with which, let's consider this as cell 1, let it be cell 2, through which ions, molecules, etc. are transported from one cell to another. Okay, this is called gap junction. Okay, so let's move on to the another class of cell junctions, that is adherents. So what are adherents? They are made up of proteins called cadherins. Right. They function as cell to cell attachment. They are also present, location if we do, location, they are present in epithelial, lining, and in heart and epidermis. Epidermis. Okay, so let's move on to another class, that will be focal adhesions and hemidesmosomes. Protein which is responsible for the formation Focal adhesion and hemidesmosomes are integrins. Function, cell attachment, basal lamina, sorry, basal lamina and extracellular matrix. Right, where they are present, location if we do here only, epithelial lining, let's do the final class of cell junctions. They are desmosomes, proteins responsible for the formation of desmosomes, adherins, function, cell to cell attachment, and the location will be epithelial lining and skin. So these were all about the cell junctions, and there are some other cell junctions as well which are not that much in the present in the types of cell junctions, but they are very much important. Let's learn about them. There are selectins. They act as receptors for carbohydrates and found in platelets and endothelial cells. Right. There is another class which is Ig super family, responsible for cell adhesion in nervous system. So these were all about the different types of cell junctions. In the next video, we will learn about the abnormalities caused due to abnormalities in the cell junctions, so which cause different types of diseases. So this was all about the video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.